Hey everybody, it's Andy from EX2 Adventures. We're excited for the Schaeffer Half Marathon and 10K coming up this Saturday on the Schaeffer Farm Trail System and staging at Button Farm Living History Center. If you haven't read the race day information that I emailed out earlier this week, head on over to ex2adventures.com and find the Schaeffer race website. And then there's a link there that says race day information sent to the racers. It's got lots of good information on it, including the schedule, course conditions, course description. Give it a read and you'll be well prepared for race day. I want to go over the half marathon course and the 10K course. The half marathon course starts in the backfield of Button Farm, just like the 10K course does. Both courses start up the farm road, the same way you're going to drive in the morning, and take a left on the White Blaze Trail. The half marathon course does a full loop on the White Blaze Trail, all the way back around to the entrance to the farm, and then continues straight again on the White Blaze through that first aid station that they came through at first. And then they split off out to the larger loop of the course. So again, that half marathon starts with a loop on the full white trail first, and then heads out onto the more western parts of the course. Anytime there's splits on the course, this first one in particular, there's a course marshal there, and then it'll be blocked off the second time the half marathon runners get there. On the western part of the course, when you head out, there's several different aid stations. They're about 1.5 miles, 2 miles at most apart. Come through the second aid station, then you enter the cornfields for the first time. You'll know when you're there. When you head out to the cornfields, you're going to be open this big open field, go down a big hill and up a big hill. And then you get to a sort of a major intersection, which is actually a split between what the half marathon does and what the 10K course does. At this looks like a four-way intersection, there's going to be lots of signs that say half marathons to the right, 10K to the left, and that's right at that four-way intersection. It's about a mile, just before mile 7 on the half marathon course. You're going to see those signs. Again, half marathon is going to say to the right, and then 10K it's going to say to the left. You're doing the half marathon, so you take a right, go and do this big long loop out into some more cornfields, through a couple aid stations, and then you're going to come back to that intersection where you take another right, and then you're going to continue on the course through an aid station here, loop all the way back around behind the farm, your final aid station, and then you're going to finish the course going back in the entrance of the farm and looping around through the back fields. Now the 10K course starts in the back fields of Button Farm, goes out to the white trail and takes a left and follows the white trail all the way around to that first aid station. But the 10K course doesn't do that first little loop on the white. They go right out to the western part of the course. Again, this will all be blocked off, and this will be clearly indicated which way the 10K runners go. They go out through this aid station, then they enter the cornfields just like the half marathon does. But at this intersection, if you remember, the half marathon course did this big loop out here. The 10K course does not. So again, when you're going out in big cornfields, down a big hill, up a big hill, through the cornfields, there's a major intersection, and there's going to be lots of signage there. Again, it's going to say half marathoners at this point take a right because they do this big loop out here. 10K runners take a left because they go straight back, loop back around through the aid station, and then finish around the same way the half marathon does. So that's really the most important part of the course. It's very well marked, but that intersection is really important that all the runners pay attention, where it says half marathoners take a right, 10K runners take a left. Course conditions are going to be great. It's really a beautiful place. Schaeffer is just really magical this time of year. We can't wait to see everybody for the Schaeffer Half Marathon and 10K coming up this Saturday.